I'm going to explain the service page of the ColorCoach app. So here you can see on the service page, after you chose to start your formula, we have 4 different options. So both of the 2 top options are permanent hair color. So this first one was designed to be for like full head virgin application, base shifting, lifting virgin hair color. So more of an all over, you're going to apply the permanent color all over the hair, where this permanent color option is more of a root touch up, or matching previous ends to new growth color, gray coverage, so more of a root touch up option. So the difference between these two is the developer options in choosing for ends and how to balance tones out is going to have more description in this side, where this one's going to be more designed for your gray coverage option and matching previous ends. So let me show you an example really quick of this one. This is your natural level. So both of the top options with permanent are going to be addressing the natural level of the hair, not previously colored of the hair. While these 2 service options are your demi-permanent options. So these are going to be more ends, color, depositing. These 2 options with demi-permanent lines are not going to be meant for lifting. So this side is more of your low light, all over color, like fully depositing back darker, where this one is your glossing, your toning, your enhancing at the bowl. So another thing I wanted to point out is that it's not always necessary to use permanent color. Even when you want to deposit it darker, you can just choose one of these. And then even with covering gray, if your client has less than a 25% gray coverage, so here less than 25%, I'll give you a quick scenario. So here, for the example of less than 25% gray, it tells you that this scenario could be ideal for demi-permanent, and to go back to the service page and use one of the demi-permanents. Now this is really handy when permanent color is going to shift the base even when going darker. So if we're going from a 5 to a 4, the chance that permanent color, because the ammonia in the color, could still shift. So if it's more important to not shift the base and just really stain the gray, then instead of using a permanent option, we can just start over quickly and go to a demi-permanent option and do the exact same scenario with the demi-permanent line. So we did a level 5 going to a level 4, and we did natural cool. So it's going to give you a formula option for the exact same scenario. You're just not going to get the full 20 volume gray coverage, but at less than 25% gray, that might not be necessary. So there's quite a few options, and we really wanted to make sure we had that detail where it said, this is a scenario that could be there to help you. So let's start over. So just readdressing this page, that both of the top 2 are permanent hair colors and both of the bottom 2 are demi-permanent hair colors. So just really take into consideration your product choice of your line of color and which service you want to give your client.